Hi everybody, welcome to this third in our series of HIIT workouts. So today we're going to be doing a 30-minute Supramax HIIT class and working at not quite your max intensity, but pretty much right up there. So we've got a 6-minute warm-up and then we've got 2 blocks of intervals. So each set's the same. There are 10 30-second efforts at Vlamax level 6, zone 6, with 15 seconds in between. So I'm not going to be giving you heart rate guidance today because pretty much once you hit that block of intervals, your heart rate's going to go up and it's going to be pretty difficult to get it back down again. So you're going to be working at an intensity where those 15 seconds will just buy you enough recovery to enable you to complete the entire block. So you're going to be getting something called heart rate drift in these intervals. So your heart is working really hard all the way through, and your overall heart rate is going to drift up. So if you are tracking your results after the class, if you use a heart rate monitor or use a piece of software to track your training, then you'll see that your trace is going to go up and up and up. And they're going to give you a lovely block of recovery in between. I'm going to work really hard to get that heart rate back down so you can have a go at the second block. So if you're new to HIIT, then maybe just do the first block, see how you get on. Or if you found the first block too easy, you're going to put on some more gear for the second block. So if you're pretty geeky and you want to know your FTP numbers, those intervals should be done between 110 and 120%. So you've got to be able to hold the effort for 30 seconds. Towards about 20 seconds, you should be really feeling that effort. Too easy, put some more gear on. Too hard, drop the gear down. How does that sound? Happy days. So, flat road all the way today, stretching ahead of you, and you're just going to be working that power. So loading on a little bit of gear as we go for the warm-up, maybe increasing the leg speed just a little bit, just to get that heat working in the legs. So I'm using smart files on my computer that's going to auto set my power level to make sure I hit the desired intensity. 2.5 minutes of warm-up to go. So make sure you're comfy on the bike, soft on the hands, don't overgrip the handlebars. Doesn't matter if you're on a turbo trainer or an indoor bike, no matter. When I'm talking about adding gear, it's just essentially adding intensity. So you do that by adding gears onto your bike or by adding resistance if you're on an indoor bike. Bringing up that heart rate, nice and gently, being a little bit warm. I want you ready to hit that first interval at 6 minutes. Nice big deep breaths. Squeezing on the gears as we go here. Getting the legs ready. So I'm going to give this my absolute best today as well. Just because I want you to see the kind of level of intensity, level of power, level of workout that's required. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to talk towards the end of the block. 7 minutes 15 seconds long. I'm going to give it my best shot. Could be interesting. Let's give it a go, shall we? So make sure you've got some water, maybe a towel, fans on. It's one of those workouts. Fans on, windows open, making sure it's a little bit on the chilly side so you're ready to go. So first interval drops in at 6 minutes. How's the heart rate coming up? Are you ready to go? So graphics on this side of the screen, going to be showing when you're going to be hitting the intervals. Don't blink because you'll miss them. I'm just going to say on, off. On, pile it on. Maybe just add on a little bit before the interval drops in. Increase the leg speed and feed in that extra power. Okay, we're going to be going in 5 seconds. Start to load. Stay on the tops or in the drops. Off we go, 30 seconds. Keep that control. Nice deep breathing. Hold it there. Coming up to 10 seconds to go. So the 30 seconds is going to go really slow. 15 seconds, really quick. And off. 10 seconds. So load it on, drop it off, going in 3. And hit it. Increasing that leg speed, feeding that power in. First few we could probably feel okay. Maybe feeling that lactate, sitting in the muscles already. 10 to go. That's almost 2 done. And off. So remember 10 of these, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And go. Heart rate's just going to go up, up, up. Maybe still feeling well in control. Should be feeling a little bit of burning in the legs. Even at 3 in. 10 seconds to go. I can feel my heart rate going up. And off. Heart rate's banging in the chest already. Quick check where the heart rate is. Ready to go. And on. So graphics on this side of the screen here. I'm going to be showing you the on. As you can see, it's not top effort. It's a layer down, zone 6 efforts. Try talking. How hard is it? Maybe switched to dragging that oxygen in and out through your mouth. And off. How you doing out there? It's fun, eh? And on. Are your legs complaining just a little bit already? I'm not overly happy with this. Done really quickly. Lots of benefits of working these Supramax intervals. 10 to go. I can feel my legs feeling heavy already. Fighting for that effort and off. Halfway through. Woohoo! Are we ready, team? And on. Let's get these done. Are you still singing? Still thinking, what's all the fuss about? These aren't that hard. You know what I'm going to say? I can see you. No sneakily taking that resistance down. We're going to keep with it all the way. You wouldn't cheat, would you now? No. And off. How are we doing? $10.24. And on. Come on, 4 to go. Feel that extra pressure through the feet. Feel the extra power you're generating. A little bit of uncomfortable, hurty stuff going on in the legs, in the muscles. Just able to hold on for that 30 seconds. And off. Brain screaming, please stop, make it go away. Just smile. It's all fine. 2, 1, go! I'm looking forward to that recovery. How about you? 15 seconds. Come on, hold it. Really starting to bite in the legs. Heart rate's going up. 5 seconds to go. And off. How are we doing? Still with me? Come on, we've got this. 3, 2, and go. In terms of leg speed, it's up to you, but don't grind out these intervals. Make sure you've got a little bit of pace. I'm at 100 RPM, really attacking them. You might want to go a little bit slower. Certainly try and aim for 80 RPM if you can. How are we doing? And off. Looking good. I'm liking what I see. And on. Come on, attack it. This is the last one. Last one in the block of 10. How's that breathing going? It's pretty hard. Getting warmer. Come on, 10 seconds. Hold it. Push all the way. No slacking. So nearly done. And we're into recovery. Let the heart rate come down. Drop the gear. Keep those legs moving. Nice one. You've got 4 minutes to recover. I want you to really work hard to get that heart rate down. It's a bit of chilled tunes going on in the background here. Still feel my heart beating in my chest quite hard. So you'll get heart rate lag if you're tracking your heart rate. So even after you finish that block, your heart rate might still be going up as your body's trying to move the waste products out to the muscles. Let's just track the heart rate as it comes down. Remember, let that diaphragm do its work. Big deep breaths in, let the diaphragm come out, and then breathe out with control. So I normally use a count of 4 on the in-breath. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. How was that? Starting to feel rejuvenated. Heart rate's coming down nicely. Getting that control back. And preparation. Now you know what you're in for. How quickly did that 7 minutes, 15 seconds go? Come on. Pretty quickly, right? Really quick. Doing structured intervals are great. Time just flies by. Okay, as your heart rate started to come down, you've got that control. Maybe release the shoulders off. Release any tension. Grab a little drink. If you want to stand up here, get a little posture break. Just go ahead, however you need to get that recovery back. Because we want to give that second block the effort it deserves. And to do that, you've got to get your heart rate down. Slurpy, slurpy. Apologies if you can hear that. So 2 more minutes of recovery to go. Kind of chilling out here with the jazz going in the background. I don't know why I'm even looking at my notes, to be honest, because the interval go by so quickly. So guidance on effort. Here you should be dropping that intensity to the lowest setting. Nice and easy does it. Ready to go again. Heart rates come right down. Quicker way to get it down. Just relax onto your handlebars. Make sure the bum bones are supported here. Close your eyes, bit of chilling out time. Got to have this long recovery to enable you to go just as hard on that second set, on the second block. So going in about a minute and a half-ish. Oh no, not that. Not a minute and a half, is it? 30 seconds. Woo-hoo! How's you done on that recovery? Ready to go? So remember, enough effort that by 20 seconds, you should be really feeling the effort, just holding on. So don't hold back. We're not going those top level efforts, because that'll be tricky. So we're going in 10 seconds. Start to load on the gear. Ready to go. 2, 1, and on. How's that brain signal going to your legs? Or legs to brain even? Legs are going, are you sure you want to do this? 10 seconds of this first one. So let's count them off as we go. Remember, 10 to do. And off. Breathe deep best you can in between. Slow the leg speed. Get that control. Looking forward to the next one. And on. We're going to be done before we know it. Come on, hold it. Hold that intensity. I mean, kind of. You don't want to look at your clock to see how much time. You've got 10 seconds left. I'll give you those cues. Maybe not look at your computer. And off. So already, feeling hard here. So we've still got residual lactate from that first block we did, because we wouldn't have expelled it all. And on. So this one might feel harder. Mentally, because you know what's coming. Or physically, because actually it is harder. Got the waste products sitting in the legs. Body's working really hard to try and expel it. 5 seconds. 3 done. Off. Oh. Looking good. Still smiling. 2, 1, on. How much fun are you having? Too much fun. So approach the effort with strong mental resilience. Believe that you can absolutely do it. 5 seconds. And off. These are tough, but that's good. 5 seconds. Are you ready? And on. Push, push. Feel the legs burn. Happy days, 15 seconds. Driving from the hips, opening up the hip joint to drive and use these strong muscles at the back. And off. How's that sweat going? Drippy, drippy stage. It's hard. I do believe. Well, actually, I've lost count already. And on. That's kind of irrelevant. They're not going to go away. Still going to be here, whether I'm counting them or not. Come on. Everybody together. Oh yeah, you look good. I'm liking that effort a lot. I like what I see. And off. Let's just check how many we've got to go. And on. Oh, is that 4 to go? Yeah, 4 to go. Over halfway. Come on. Legs are starting to cry a little bit. I'm not happy. And off. Doesn't matter how fit you are, these are not going to get any easier because you'll just push it a little bit harder. Now what level you're at, that's just the same. And on. That's the whole point. You're working at your level of hard, not anybody else's. It's your workout. My legs are working hard here, so this is a challenge for me. I'm definitely not cheating, I promise you. I'm currently 120% FTP. And off. Oh. How many more, team? Can't be that many. 2, I think, or maybe 3. Don't take my word for it. And on! Can't be trusted. Never trust an instructor. I'm not trying to trick you intentionally. I'm just trying to keep an eye on what you're doing, not looking at my notes too much. And off. Let's do a quick check. I do believe this is the last one coming up. Let's do it! On! So go well over your threshold here. Working anaerobically. 15 seconds, come on, make it count. Well done. 5 to go. Heaps of fun. And recover. Oh, get your breath back. Sweat dripping off the nose. Oh yes. How you doing? Heart rate might still be going up as your body's trying to play catch up. Oh yeah. Well done. Did you manage both blocks? Did you hold anything back? How was the second one compared to the first block? Easier? Harder? Kind of should feel a bit harder, the second block. So, if you've done that workout at the right level of intensity, tracking your heart rate, check how much time you spent in the red, check how much time you spent going anaerobic. Your body's going to need to recover from that effort. So if you've done the right level of intensity there for that workout, it's gonna really dig in. So I would only do this workout once a week. I would make it my short, sharp, anaerobic effort. I wouldn't be doing it more than once a week. Also, make sure the day preceding you do this workout is not one of your high intensity or high level workouts, or maybe you've got a lot of DOMs in the muscles, maybe not the best workout to try. So be kind of do it after an active recovery or a rest day. Rest doesn't mean do nothing, by the way. How are we doing? Nice one. Keep going with this recovery. So loads of fantastic benefits of working at this intensity. If you're on menopause or lady, there are some very specific benefits of working out doing these Supramax intervals. Be down in the description below. If you really like the workout today, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, try out some of the other HIIT sessions or some of the longer classes that are going to be appearing there in the workout playlist. Another 2.5 minutes of cool down. Maybe dropping that intensity a little bit, drop another gear. Just checking where my recovery is at. Yep, it's coming down. Grab some fluids. So if you're using a smart trainer, or you've got a Zwift account, these programmable files are available. If you're interested, just send me a message and I'll tell you how you can get hold of them. And that way you can do what I've done here. If you've got a smart trainer, you can load up the files onto your computer, your bike computer, whichever one you're using, and it will drive your smart trainer and set the right level of intensity. Oh. Recovery coming back. Nice and smooth on the pedals. So as you do those high level efforts, as you're dumping on that heavy gear or heavy resistance, so my top tip, about 5 seconds before you're due to hit that high level intensity, the on phase, start to load it up and increase the leg speed, so when that extra pressure drops in, you've got a little bit of momentum going that will help you through. If you find your legs are ground to a halt and you can't push the level of gear, obviously back off. We don't want to be dropping below 60 RPM, don't want to be overstressing the knees. Make sure you keep it nice and fluid, make sure you're in control. 40 seconds left to go. Now, if you want a little bit of extra recovery, just carry on pedaling till you feel fully in control, till your heart rates come way back down. And feeling amazing. 20 seconds to go here. That was fun, eh? Oh, I had quite a good time. And how quickly did that 30 minutes go? Come on, honestly, pretty quickly. There we go, at the end. Every pedal stroke. It was a pleasure riding with you today. Thank you very much. Till next time.